And welcome back to the Two Blokes Chatting radio show, live from Skipton at the Golf Club and the Bowls Club. If you're nearby, come and say good day, because there's almost a jelly slice left. Rob and I are hoeing into that. Neil with you here. Rob's putting his feet up for a moment because we've only got 3 headsets and we've got 2 guests. So we are going to introduce Stuart and Sharron, and they were right, Stuart. She's the better looking half of the organisation.
Oh, thank you.
Always.
Yeah, and that's not what you were saying before. Now, you guys are volunteers with BlazeAid. I can tell that because you're wearing the BlazeAid volunteer top. Sharron, tell us a little bit about where you've come from and why you're here, and let's sort of kick it off with a nice general question like that.
Okay, we're here because we enjoy volunteering and realise that volunteering is the gift that keeps on giving, and we can do a little something to help, and that makes us feel good too. It's a win-win.
Nicely done. Stuart, where are you based normally?
Point Lonsdale.
Ah, locals.
Yes, virtually. Yeah. 2 hours down the road.
No, locals to us, because we're based in Geelong, you understand.
Oh.
You know that 94.7, the Pulse radio station you listen to at home, he said.
All the time.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, well, that's based in Geelong. I didn't know whether you realised that or not.
I do now.
Yeah. We'll go back to you, I think, Sharron. The BlazeAid organisation, to me, the reason we're volunteering here is because it sounds like a hell of a lot easier than building fences. There are volunteers who are out literally building fences as we speak. What are you guys here doing, Sharron?
Well, we're doing a variety this time. This is our 5th camp. We usually do fences, or I sometimes help doing odd jobs, but this time Chris and John have decided we can go out and assess what's needed and meet the farmers, see what's happened, see what their priority is, and Stuart's so good at drawing a mud map.
Right.
And then the team will know what's needed.
Yeah.
So because his background was growing up on a farm, seems to work with the two of us going out together.
Yeah, that's nice for family harmony as well, isn't it?
It is. The only chance we get, Yeah.
If you just put that microphone up a little close to your mouth, that's it. Now we can hear you, because it's much more interesting listening to you.
Oh, yeah.
So you grew up on a farm, whereabouts?
Dairy farm in Gippsland, near Warragul.
Okay. There's a second person that told me that they went... it was, I think, Chris, who we'll talk about later.
Chris and I went on the same school bus.
Is that right? And here you are.
Here we are.
25 years later and helping out, or thereabouts. So, you must, probably could spend the rest of the day chatting about people you've met on these farms and some of the stories that you hear. It must be tragic.
Oh, it is. Going out and meeting the farmers first up, we've been down to Meredith.
Best regards to Meredith, by the way, if you're listening.
And
her sister Elaine. And her cousin Maud. Sorry, I had to get all those in.
Yeah. How do you go with Stiglitz?
I don't know. That's the German uncle.
So just seeing the devastation, like houses just completely down to the ground, and tractors melted into sculptures, and how the devastation actually affects the person. They say they're okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. But once we've been in for a little while, and we had a phone call back saying, you don't know what this means to my mental health. Having a crew come in and do some work. Yeah.
A good mate of ours, Warren Davies, friend of the blokes, who is known as the Unbreakable Farmer. You might have heard of him around the traps, and he is a person with his own lived experience. But I was talking to him the other day, and he's been near Lockwood, and he said all I do is sit in a place like this, and people come to me and talk, and it's often just having someone to talk to, and particularly I guess if you've been, this is your 4th or 5th rodeo, I guess it helps that you know what to say. A bit, you never know what to say, but you know what I mean. You know what to say.
Just ears. That's what's required.
Yeah.
Just ears, just to listen, and I think that helps them. Just having someone else to talk to other than the labour on the farm. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess the fact that you haven't been through it, I always, Sharron, when I'm involved in conversations and someone says to me, tell me about it, you know, I generally want to tell them about it rather than seeing it as a challenge. But I guess going in with fresh eyes, you're not going to go, oh, yeah, I know you've lost your house, but I lost my house and my shed as well. I guess you've got those sort of, you know, I'll call them suburban eyes rather than the farming eyes to go with.
That's right, and I guess that's why we're here, because we can't imagine what it's like to look at all that burnt. It must destroy some of the soul, and this community is trying to build it up, and we'd love to support that and keep supporting it.
Yeah, okay. And was there a particular reason why Skipton? I mean, obviously there's a camp here, but did you choose this for a reason, or was there one of the other camps could have been an option?
Oh, could have been, but I suppose we know Chris, the coordinator, which helped.
Yep.
And it's just 2 hours away from home. We can go back for medical appointments.
And what time's your tea time?
Yeah.
I mean TEE, not TEA.
Oh, right, yeah, right. Well, there is a TEA test, but never mind.
Yeah.
So we can go back and we'll be going back and to home to do stuff that we need to do there, and then come back again. So we sort of that's the option, being so close to home.
Yeah, for those who can't see on the radio, and because I can see it, I don't know why these people listening can't see what I'm talking about, but just over there, there's dozen caravans and camper trailers and stuff.
Oh, yes, easily.
And people come here and stay for how long? What sort of the duration for people? How long do they stay here?
A lot of them are coming and going this time because it's Ballarat people or Geelong people.
Yeah.
And some of them seem to be staying, which I so admire. It's amazing.
Yeah, because I think, you know, there'd be people who would be saying, yeah, I'm 75, I've got a camper van, I'd love to help, but no way in the world I'm going to go building fences, you know, my back will go after 3 minutes. But there's so much other stuff going on around here. I mean, there's someone running down and getting me a jelly slice, for example, which has got to be one of the highlights.
Most important thing, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff to do around the camp. The transportable kitchen just came in for us from Gympie.
Okay.
Where it was
muster been
the
handy.
Muster, yes.
Muster been handy.
Yeah.
See what I did?
Muster. God. What radio station was this? So
You're a runner so often.
a runner going around getting stuff, and Sharron and I have been getting the kitchen ready for the last couple of days so that it can be used to its fullest extent. Yeah.
So Sharron, run us through a normal day for a volunteer in this place. And I know there's no such thing as a normal day. What time does the wits get cracking here?
6 o'clock.
No, sorry, I meant seriously. 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Well, that's when the alarm goes off. If you're too slow, you're not going to get brekkie. It's out there,
yes.
And there's a lot of it. So quick, and then musters at 7.
Yep.
Sent out about 8 with your trailer.
Must have been good. Yeah.
Muster.
Yeah. And so you sent off to do work until what? When are you allowed to come back?
When you're exhausted and not before.
Yeah, so about 9:15, I reckon you'd see me back there.
That's right.
And so if people want to volunteer, they'll get a feed in the morning, they get a lunch pack or something like that? Yeah.
3 meals.
Spread across 4 weeks, folks. No. Per day.
Per day.
Yeah.
Per day.
Yeah.
So you get to make your own lunch. There's all the lunch stuff on the table. You make your own lunch to take out on wherever you're going. When it's a bit warm, a lot of the guys come back at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Some hang on until 4. But it was shut down. The camp was shut down during that heat wave because, you know, over 35 us. We're a little bit over 35, and when the temperature's over 35, So
when we interview the farmers, there's a question at the very bottom of the form, the registration form, and it says, would you like to do morning or afternoon tea? And I hesitate to ask, but often I say, can you perhaps do morning tea if I feel that that's not too much for them. And when I rang one particular farmer whose house was destroyed, I said, your team's coming today, I'm so excited for you. And he said, I've got to go and buy lamingtons, quick!
That's really good. And look, it's really it's interesting because I think a lot of farmers, when we go out, all these grey-haired nomads
Yes.
hop out of the car and they go, oh.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when they see 2 to 3 kilometres of fence rolled up and put down, or a couple of K of fence put up, the smiles come on their face and they're really happy, and they see what we do. Yeah.
And I hate this expression more than I can put into words, but I guess what you end up with is lifelong friends out of all of this, whether they're the volunteers that you get to spend time with or the farmers who think the world of you.
It's pretty special, but I wouldn't say everyone's our friend. There's a lot of jibing going on between certain men.
She's pointing at Stuart.
That's okay. Well, Mick's not here, so...
Oh, okay.
So, look, we've got friends that we've met. They live in Yarrawonga. We're still friends with them, and
They let us stay even.
The people that you meet when you come to a camp, it's really fantastic. Like the people are here all for the same reason, and everybody gets on, and it's a really good atmosphere.
And then you get the occasional blow-ins who just come in for 2 hours for the glory and then disappear again. That's what we like to do. Stuart, Sharron, we take our hats off because we don't have one on, but we take our hats off to you. The work you are doing is exceptional. We love the fact that you want to give up some of your time to come and help people in an environment like this. There'll be people listening to this in the city going, what are you talking about, you clowns? Really, if you want to go and volunteer, go and, mow the lawn out the front of the old people's home. No, get out here and do it in the regions like Stuart and Sharron are doing. Thank you so much for the work you're doing. If people want to volunteer, should they?
Definitely.
I thought that might be the answer I got. Thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you somewhere before we head off, I have no doubt. There they are, Sharron and Stuart, who are volunteers at BlazeAid.